So we're talking more about Library of Ruina books, and today we're talking about the Hook Office. We've taken that step from the rats to an actual office, to another syndicate, to an office/syndicate. I think these are really cool people who sort of show the blurred lines between things. And I think the best exemplifier of that is the General Hook Office Fixer Page 1, which goes through a job that they got asked to do as a syndicate. Before they were in office, they got approached to do a job and to take out another syndicate. But the other syndicate paid better than the people who originally offered. Therefore, they killed the people who originally offered. Because you don't trust a syndicate. There's it's just the way it goes. They weren't an office yet. They had no reason to do what they needed. They were just a street gang. Nothing more. And then we have, let's go to McCullens Page. McCullen is the next step in that story, where he sort of starts talking about how they stepped into being an office, how they raided an office, and the office ended up hiring them. It feels like that very, when hackers get hired by security firms kind of situation. They raided the office, they killed a lot of the office members, and the bosses of the office were like, you know what, you're strong, you're pretty cool, we'll hire you. But apparently that might have been a sort of tactic to get clients. Fixers from a former syndicate will tear things up for you. You can count on us. I really don't know if that would be something that would get people's trust, but it seems it's better than the buy one get one free jobs that some other places were doing. Then I want to go to Tain's page. Now Tain talks a lot more about his very specific weaponry, because it's the first time we come across bionic equipment. And I think that's interesting. Obviously Yun's office had it's Finn. And Finn refused to get any weaponry. Then we had the other end of the scale with the Brotherhood of Iron, completely disregarding their human bodies. And then we have Tain coming in here with one extra little thing, basically, with two extra little things, technically. Two extra little spiky things. And he talks about this is what he's got, this is how they work. And it's very good. It's a little bit of nice, interesting lore for you. And then the Noki last, I feel like she comes in with some really good talk about where you get this kind of weaponry and how you decide what is in for yourself, because Tain just completely is in on the bionic weaponry stuff. He's like, yeah, it works good for me. I may have had one slip up once, but it was great. It's been doing great so far. Whereas Noki's like, look, you can't go on someone else's recommendation. You have to go with what's right for you, especially if it's surgery or something, because you're not exactly going to do that back. Either way, that's all the people in the canon before Urban Myth, and all of them I think give us a really good idea of the bottom level of the back streets and how they work and what's available and what crazy things you might see in the rest of the game. That is the Hook Office. Next, Pierre's Bistro.